Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph. I'm in the studio with Aisha, and for today's shoot I'm inspired by the moon and warm tones. So I'm going to be using my lighting equipment to shape the light and create what I'm kind of envisioning in my mind. So I'm using a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. There's another one that she's holding, which is like a placeholder for what I'm going to put in her hands. All right, so let me start off by talking about my main light. So what I'm using as my main light is my Flashpoint Explore 400 TTL, and I'm just using a 36-inch, if I'm right. Yeah, and because it's coming from almost like her side, it means that we're going to get this part of hair into shadow. And so just to add a bit of separation or to make it pop, I'm adding an LED light to that, and I'm using the Small Rig RC60B for that. So all this is doing is just creating an edge light on Aisha, right? After we're done with these two lights shaping hair, the third one is going to be my Explore 600, and I have on there a gobo. So what this is going to do is just create a circular pattern of light onto the backdrop, and I've also gelled it a little bit of a warmer tone, just so even though it's going to go like brighter, I didn't want it to go white. I wanted it to pick up the tones in the backdrop, and so that is why I had to gel it orange, just so you know it brings the warmth in there. She's going to be almost silhouetted because of the way we are lighting, but you will see when everything comes together. And I'm going to take it into Photoshop to see how I'm able to put all of these things together. So the good thing about the gobo is, even though I can create a circular pattern, what I can also do is insert my own pattern. So this over here is like a half moon, and so I can also use this, you know, just to further enhance the look that I'm going for. I can also put this in there and then see what kind of shape that we get in the backdrop. So let's start shooting. We'll shoot a couple with the circles and I'll insert this and then we see what we get. Yeah, so exactly. So like you're the moon goddess or something. Just move a little bit to your left. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Stand tall, chin up, look over. Perfect. Okay, so currently I want you guys to see exactly what each light is doing. So Aisha is going to stay still for these ones. My camera settings, I'm at 1/200 on the shutter speed, f4 on the aperture, and ISO 125. So if I just take a shot right now, it should only be the LEDs that you should see influencing our shot. So we can see our edge light, and we can also see the glow in her palm, right? So from there, I'm going to turn on my trigger. Let me take a brief moment and show you guys my website. I have a digital store where I have a ton of assets that's going to help your photography game. So for example, you can book a one-on-one consultation, and then we can have a conversation that is going to help improve your photography or your retouching or whatever it is you want to ask concerning photography. And then I have my popular workflow actions that's going to speed up your retouching game. I have some Capture One style pack. I have a color grading tool that takes the headache away from color grading. All you need to do is install it and then just drag a couple of sliders and you have a beautiful grade on top of your images. I even have a gift card, so just in case you want to gift someone something from my website and you don't know what to get, just send them a gift card and they can use it to redeem any product up to the purchase price of the gift card. Go onto my website and copy it, and if you do, you are supporting me, allowing me to create more videos. Thank you so much. Let's move on with the rest of the video. I have our main light turned on, so when I also flash that, this is what we get. So you can see that we have now a bit of illumination on our backdrop. You can still see the edge light, the glow in her palm, but it's a bit of like a flat and boring shot. So this is where our gobo comes in. So if I turn that on right now, and that is set to 1/16 on the power, but the power is always going to vary depending on what you are doing. And take another test. Beautiful. I can see that we are playing with different textures and it's all coming together really nicely. I really like what Aisha is. Oh, the way you even turned, yeah, that was amazing. Yes, that's so nice. Raise your chin up a little bit for me. Perfect. Oh, these are beautiful. And I love the way you're centered as well. That's amazing. Can you so even though you're like that, just raise your head all the way. Let me see. Perfect. Okay. Yes. And the hands, can you hold your waist the other way? I want to see your fingers. Yes, perfect. That's nice. And I know she'd rather keep her distance, but as time moves on, she's drifting away from me. I'm just gonna go ahead and insert the gobo with the half moon. just so we have a bit more variation with what we are creating. Oh, that's amazing. I like the way it's looking already. Okay, so I'll just take another shot. Okay, one last shot. Now, can you put both hands on your hips like this? Let's see. Now let it come down. Down, yes. And instead of pointing it back at me, just open it up, yes. And don't arch your back so much. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yes, perfect. Awesome. So that's it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, don't ever give up.
Stepping away from me, but did the ocean